Well, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending where you are. And hello from newly haircutted Napoleon. He usually has to wear a jacket because he's so cold. Now, I'm excited. We are going to start some macrame. Now, I watched a few videos. In America, they call it macrame, but in Australia, we call it macrame. It was huge when I was a little girl in the 70s. Huge, huge. Now, here is what I made yesterday. Now, don't worry, we're not going to dive straight into that. For the preps and the ones, I'm going to show you a really simple knot because you guys, finger knitting, you've done and you got really good at. So it's like an extension of that. So don't stress. So my gorgeous small people, we're not throwing you into that. I'm going to show you one really easy knot that you can do and do over and over again. I'm going to show you some of these easy knots and then you can do lots and tie them together like that. Nip and I went to the park yesterday and got a whole just lot of sticks off the ground. So in your backyard or in a park. And I'm going to show everyone some simple knots today. And then those older kids who might want to try something a bit more tricky next week, I'll do a show for that. Now, not everyone has macrame cord. That is okay. I want you to practice today with whatever you have at home. You might have wool. You might have string, or if you don't have either, you can use strips of fabric. I think I've shown you before, fabric is amazing. You just do a little cut and it tears along the line like that. So you can just do strips of fabric. I've used an old sheet in the past. So just to practice, I want you just to practice with what you have. If you decide that you love it, especially some of the big kids, and you actually want to do something like this, I got this from Spotlight Click and Collect. So I noticed, and I've got some coming from Bunnings Click and Collect. So Bunnings, Spotlight, Lincraft all have it that you can click and collect or order. Macrame. Even online, I noticed there were a lot of places that sell it, but I want you to use what's around your house first to practice, okay? This is really easy to use, so I'm going to show you with the thicker stuff to start with. I've cut some already. Now, have a look on the end of this. When you're using it, it sort of frays a bit, but you know what? I quite like that. But just today, I sort of put some tape on the ends to stop that happening because I'm actually going to reuse this. All right, let's move some of these. This was me practicing. Just put that there for now. Now, Sam, oh, cup of tea. Cheers, people. Nip drank out of my water glass. He's just been on a walk, so I can't drink that anymore. Thanks, Nip. All right, so we're moving over to here. Sam's my cameraman today. This is the tape I used for the end. All right. Now this is going to hold my work down. All right. You right over there, big fella? Okay. So the first thing that you need is some cord to tie to the two ends of your stick to hang it. So you just do 2 knots. My gorgeous smaller people, your parents might, or you've got lots of siblings at home, I help you with that. So 1 knot, and I'll make sure it's tight, Miss M. And then the other side. I like that this is a bit uneven. I don't have to have things perfect. Where did I put my scissors? There they are. Alright, so that's so I can hang it later. Trim the bits off. Alright, so now I'm using something heavy. You can use like a pot plant or some heavy books to hold it down so it doesn't move. I did that one over there. I hung it from the window, but my arms got very tired. So I thought this might be easier to show you. All right. Now, your string has to actually be quite long because it's got to double over. Like that's only going to end up about that long. You use quite a lot. Now, when I watch the videos, they say to have it in half, But because you're only using one side, what happened was this was all gone and then I had a long one there. So what I've been doing, which is a bit tricky, is I did one longer and one shorter like that. Now you have your little loop here. Now I've got a few things here. This is called a lark's head knot. Now, you might have to zoom in over my shoulder, Sam, you have to get nice and close. Now, this needs to go over the wood. So you have the loop there, and then your 2 pieces of string go through the loop. I'll show you again. And then you pull it nice and tight. So I've got the one short, one long. So this is the knot that ties it on. All right, I'm going to have a short and long one. So you do a loop. That goes up and over your wood. And then your 2 pieces of string go through that loop like that. Now, gorgeous young people, you might need some help doing that. I'm going to do a couple. Alright, I'm going to have one longer than the other now. So you've got your loop, up and over. Oh, we'll go over that little lump. And then they go through the loop and you pull nice and tight. Oopsie-doo. Trying to get it fairly close together. Okay, because this one we're going to need 4 strings, and then I'm going to put 4 over here. So again, loop, up and over. So today is just about practicing a couple of knots. I want you to practice and then we can maybe get a bit fancy later on. Right, so loop, so nice and soft, this macrame cord, and through the loop. Right, we're all set up now. Now, the first one is the easiest one. So this is the one that I just want you small people to practice on, but it's good for the big kids to start with. Okay, so this shorter cord is the one that's going to just stay still. This is the longer one we are going to work with. Now all you need to do is put it over almost like a 4. Okay, and then you grab it under and through the loop and give it a pull. Let's do that again, and that's all you do. So you do the 4, under. Now I hold my straight one so that doesn't move, and then you just pull that one up, and it's going to do like a curling. It goes around and around. Whoops, Mrs. M. A 4, through, and give it a gentle tug. I give it a gentle tug. I don't like it to be too tight. A 4, grab that top one and put it through. Give it a gentle pull. Alright, we need, it's good to have a short one because you know which one's the one that's going to be still. 4, through the loop, gentle pull. 4, through the loop, gentle pull. 4, through the loop, gentle pull. See that? It's starting to twist. 4. Oh yeah, I might put that under there. It's starting to twist. 4, through the loop. How can you growl in your sleep, Nip? 4, through the loop, gentle pull. So you just keep doing that, and it starts this cute twisted knot. Can you see that? Now it's starting to twist around. Oh, we've sort of got the light in the wrong spot, haven't we? Sam, do you want to bring the, I'll hold this, you bring the light a bit over to this way because you're standing in the light. So if we bring that over here, that'll be better. Thanks, cameraman. That's better. So 4, through the loop and pull. Now see that? It's starting to twist around. 4, through the loop and pull. So it's almost like it will coil all the way around. 4, Now, look what I said. This one that you're using gets really short. So you really, if you want to do a long one, you need to have your string really quite long. All right, so that's just the simple one. See there, you can see. It's like a nice tube and then the knot goes around. But I probably could have done that even longer. Here, I'll show you on this wool one. That's what it looks like on the wool one. I just did a small, can you get a close up of that, Sam? It's just like a little coiled with the wool. Look at these two I did. Yeah, nice colour, huh? All right. So next one, we're getting a bit trickier now. So small people watch this, but I don't know unless you have help whether you want to do this one. All right, I'm going to put the two smaller ones in the middle. Now I learned this trick before. I'm going to hold this with my stomach. So can you see that, Sam? So they stay tight. All right, so this one is called the half hitch knot. So we do a 4 again, but now this one on the right here has to go over that one and through there, and that's what happens. I'm going to do it a few times, so don't stress. See that? And then you gently pull it up. We just do it again. Do the 4. This one on the right has to go over that one and through there. That's what it should look like. And because I've got this holding with my tummy, it stays in place, that other one. And pull 4. This right one goes over that one and through there. I was doing this yesterday and it just gets very relaxing. Good flow, you know how I'm into our flow. A 4, this right one goes over this one and then under all that through the loop. You get it even and then just a gentle pull. And after a while it'll start to twist. 4, the right one goes over and under through the loop. 4, this right one over. So when I learnt this, I just kept stopping the video and replaying it till I got the hang of it. 4, over, through the loop. And after a while, see it starts to twist. I'm just going to hold it like that for a bit. 4, right one, over, and through the loop. And then you just keep going until you use up all your string, and see it starts to curve. Now, so if you want to do something really long, you need your string quite long to start with. And then get 12 like that. This one curves, my next one stays straight. Ooh, be in a tangle. Do you know what? If you get in a tangle, just undo it and start again. That's what I do. Sometimes I get excited and ahead of myself. Stay calm, you see. Alright, see? And then it starts to twist. Look at that. Gorgeous. And that is this one here. That's like those, but just a bit thicker. All right, now I'm going to show you how to do this straight one, which is my favourite. All right, thank you too for your service. Oh, I'll get a bit thirsty with all my talking. Okay, again, my lovelies, we have 4 cords. I want the 2 shortest ones in the middle, so I might actually have to sort of twist that. So those shorter ones are in the middle, because these are the ones that we're going to be using. And look, even though I had the shorter ones on the outside, there were still middle ones left over. All right, I've got my box holding on. I'm going to use my tummy. That's just my little trick. Remember when you learnt finger knitting, guys, you all held on to them different ways. All right, we start the same. The 4. The right one goes over that one again and under, just like this one. Okay? And we gently pull it up. But, my friends, this time we swap sides. We do the backwards 4 on that side. And then this one goes over and through there. So we alternate sides. When I was here on my own before practicing, I was going right, left to remember what I was up to. But what I realised is whatever little lump was on top is where I was up to. So a 4, this one, over that one, and through, and gently pull. Then backwards 4, this one goes over that one. So you just keep repeating and swapping left, this one goes under, and right. Left, the old 4, this one. Right. This one goes under here. Now it's all about patience. If you get it wrong, don't stress your cotton socks. That's why we're practicing. Alright, so the left one, this one goes under, and gently pull. Right side, one goes under. I should have even done the middle ones a bit shorter, because they're just going to be dangling there doing nothing. Up to the right, get this fella under, gentle pull. How good does that look? 4. Now all these knots are just a base for this. This is what I did there, but I just did a little bit and then went to the next one. I can show you that next time. So this is all that is, but just skipping a few. Alright, and pull. Oh, look how little my 4 is now. Under you go. Gentle pull. I reckon I can probably do 2 more tiny little ones. Under. Gentle pull. Oh, look at that. So we have the easy one with just the 2 strings, and that one's called the half hitch. Wish it was longer so I could show you. Then this one is the half knot, and this is the square knot. Now what you might have to do, like I did, rewind and then go back and watch again. So the wool's thinner, but it still looks fabulous. And what you can do is, I would, if I was you, and I might do it during the week, fill it with long ones, and then you can tie it in the middle with all your different knots that you've practiced and hang it on your wall. Alright, so it's just about practicing and having fun. So all you preps and ones and things, just practice that first one and fill your whole piece of wood with a whole lot of that easy first one, and then tie them together. Big kids start with that one and then go to this one and then maybe that one. Alright, where's my sleeping boy? We're going to say goodbye. So you can have a look online, but remember, if you really like it, you can order online and just type in Macrame cord. Spotlight, Bunnings, Lincraft, or just online. I just did click and collect, and the thick is lovely to use. But I want you just to practice with whatever you've got at home to see if you really like it first. Oh, big fella's tired from his walk. I hope you enjoy that. Thank you for watching. I miss you all, and I'll see you next time.